G'day, I'm Andrew Daddo, and this is Subaru's Great Australian Detour. I've come to the conclusion that road tripping is really about the search for treasure. It's just we all have different treasure we're after. It could be an adrenaline rush or somewhere beautiful like this, or it could be taking Subaru's all-new Forester with a trailer, a camper van, halfway across the country. Now this is an overseas pre-production model, so it might be slightly different to the version you get, but whatever you have, it's about the search for treasure. So Courtney Atkinson and I are going to find our own special bits. His is very different to mine, but all of it together comes up to a wonderful, treasureful place. I think you'll enjoy it. There's no single way to road trip. Is that the beauty of it? Sealed roads turn to dirt. That is where the magic lies. The surprises. The moments you can't plan but never forget. At Subaru, we live for the detour. Chasing the unknown, embracing the twists and turns, finding the unplanned stops along the way. You know that road that asks a whole lot more? It usually gives a whole lot back. Subaru's Great Australian Detour. Your ticket to a world discovered. Subaru's Great Australian Detour is going coast to country, all in the search for road tripping treasure. It could be anywhere, on the ground or below it, or maybe the best bit is off the planet. I'm not sure whose idea this was to start with this full-blown adrenaline kick, but if I was going to do aeronautics, it will be with Matt Hall. So he's a former F-18 pilot. He was a trainer at Australian Top Gun. He went to American Top Gun. He flew the F-15s in Iraq. I mean, if there's anyone on the planet to take you off the planet, this is the guy to do it. Courtney?
It was pretty cool.
Courtney? How are you?
Fancy seeing you here,
Daddo.
Daddo.
And I know who you
Hello,
are.
mate. How are
Mr.
you?
Hall,
Yeah.
how are you?
Yeah, good. Yourself?
Very well, thank you.
We've done a bit in the past, but this is going to up the ante.
You-
Matt?
You two have done a bit in the
No,
past.
us. Matt is world champion at this thing, Top Gun. Up to now, it's all been child's play.
Right. You two know each other, don't you?
We do,
Right.
a little bit.
Yeah.
So you've worked together with this, haven't you?
A lot.
Right. Have you done it?
No, but I have sat in the briefing a number of times. I reckon how many guys? I would have set 20 people up with you.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Every-
Every time. Do you want to come for a ride, mate?
Always, I'm out.
Always out.
Okay. What's the best bit of it, Matt?
Landing.
Okay. What's the best bit? What's in the air? What's the best
The tumble, actually, going forward somersaults. Planes should not do that sort of stuff, and we're going to do it.
bit? Right. That's exactly
We're
what I was
going to do
thinking.
it.
All I've been told is
Yeah.
a figure called 8G,
8G.
and apparently you're confident you can do that.
I haven't heard anything about 8G, but I would be
It's
happy
going
to
to
have
be.
a go.
It's going to be a lot. I used to be as tall as you. You will be as tall as me.
I'll fit into the suit then. All right, who's first? You
Well-
can go. Why don't you go first because you've never done it and you've had to wait all this time. What do you think?
I've got a good record of missing out, so for the moment,
All right.
Looks like it's you, buddy.
Okay. What about if you definitely do it after me?
yeah, we'll see.
Right. I'll get ready.
Right, let's go.
This must be one of the great Australian detours, and I would never have thought that I would do something like this in Newcastle. Surfing, fishing, not this. And what a thing to do.
There's 250.
Oh my God.
Here we go. Up the hill.
Wow, man. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty good. Wowza.
The next one we're going to do is the 4G turn where I'm going to get you to do the big breath and squeeze, okay?
Okay.
It'll be a left turn. You ready to go?
Yep.
Righto, so take a big breath and squeeze. 4G, keep squeezing, keep squeezing, keep squeezing. And how was that?
Yeah, got it.
Awesome, well done. Different, huh?
Yeah.
So ready to fly upside down? Looking up at the beach below us.
Hey! It's funny that you see these things and you think you know what it would be like to do it, and yet when you're in it, no! Oh my
goodness, ideal! What a way to see the coast! Jesus! This is good!
Job done. Wobbly, but done. Now it's Courtney's turn.
Here we go. Up we go.
Oh man, you ever feel your legs go a little bit doing that?
Take a big breath and squeeze. 4G, keep squeezing, keep squeezing, keep squeezing, and we're out. How was that?
Yeah, it's all good, man.
Awesome.
All good.
Ready, set, go.
Jesus.
And pull up. Look over your right shoulder as we do a big wing over again. Look down at the water and the beach down below us there. And relax, go.
Oh my God, Matt. What are you doing to me? This is awesome. Well, we're going to have plenty more adventure to go on this show. I'll see you after the break.
There's nothing like a good road trip, but as fun as they are, the long stretches start to really take their toll, and that's where the all-new Forester I'm driving really has started to help me out. This all-new Forester is equipped with the driver monitoring system. It's like having someone looking out for you as you drive. Now, if you take your eyes off the road, even just a little bit, or you're getting a bit tired, you'll get an alarm up the front and it'll tell you to keep your eyes on the road. Plus, there's a few clever features that make it easier before you even start driving. It can recognise a registered user who's sitting in the driver's seat, and it'll adjust your mirrors, seat position, and even your climate control preferences before you get going. So no more fiddling around when someone else has been driving the car, it just knows. And here's where it gets even better. SI Drive memory settings. If you're like me and you like a little bit more response to your drive and prefer driving around in sport mode, Forester remembers, and next time you go to start the car, it's all set up just the way you like it.
We're barely buckled up and it's time to unbuckle and unleash. You're okay?
Daddo, I'm happy I'm back on land. That's
Yeah.
all I can say. That flight with Matt yesterday was amazing, but I'm in my element back on bikes.
Yeah, but are you a tiny bit disappointed that you didn't pull the HE?
Who said I didn't pull HE?
You said you didn't pull the
no,
HE.
I did pull HE. I am.
It wasn't that good anyway.
I just don't want to hear about it
Wasn't
all
that
week.
different?
I just don't want to hear about it all week.
This, however, I know is your jam, isn't it? This is what you're good at.
All I can say today, keep up.
Keep up. I'll try and keep up with Courtney, rightio? Let's be honest. This could be everyone's jam, right at your speed and level and around the Stockton dunes. It's fun. Proper old-fashioned fun. Making tracks kind of fun. Rachel's a proud Warramai woman. She knows this place like the back of her hand. It's just great being on the bikes and the dunes, but there's a lot more going on than just, having a good time, isn't there?
Absolutely. So we're on the Lands Council, freehold land down here. So one of the major things I do out here is the cultural tours. So just letting people know how to protect this beautiful environment, from our native spinifex on the frontal dune to our beautiful saltwater midden sites. As you've seen, we had beautiful sea eagles flying above us out here. It is a beautiful landscape. It's forever changing with the wind. The dunes are constantly moving, and just an absolutely beautiful place to come and visit.
Yeah. So you look at it, sort of, there's not much to see, but actually there's a stack to see.
There is stacks to see. So absolutely beautiful experience.
Let's keep going, eh?
Awesome.
I'm going to put my skin net back on.
Yep.
Okay. Access here is only by foot or with this tour. It's to protect the area, the dunes, the wetlands, and especially the middens, an important part of Warramai history that's been thousands of years in the making. Right, you're very good at this. It's the competitive thing, isn't it? Should we go back to the cars?
All right, let's race.
Racing, really? Courtney won, but there's a long way for the big race to go. Courtney, I don't think there's been a start to a trip quite like that. The plane and the ATVs, which we're very good at, and now we go long hauling out to Lightning Ridge.
I agree, mate. It has been a great start, and now we're in for the long haul. You know what? I'm sorted though.
I've noticed.
All new Forester.
Yeah, the hybrid.
The hybrid touring
Top
model.
spec.
Top spec. It's premium. Got my bike in case I need to spin while we're heading west.
Yeah.
I got my board, but the surf is average.
Gilgandra's got the Castlereagh River. Maybe we have a paddle in there.
Has it got a weir? They
Don't know if it's got
create a
weir.
bit of a wave? No.
Don't know.
But I'm leaving the best to last. Check
Okay.
this out. Look at the accessories. This is my bed for the next few days while we're heading west. Not only is this this is an accessory made for this Forester. Side windows can come down, no flies in. It's got every single and tinted.
You've got a fan. That's beautiful.
I am not missing anything. So did they set you up like this? Have you? I bet you would have got a fridge though.
Yeah, I've definitely. It's not dissimilar. I've got a fridge. I've got a fridge and an oven. So I'm taking the petrol, top spec, really good. But I've also got a double bed, like a proper full-size double bed, right? And a kitchen and a sink. And
this is a stitcher.
And gas. It's. I'm towing.
Are you towing?
To show the capability, but we're both experiencing life on the road in a different way. And I'm curious to see who will have more fun in their setup. Like you can share my, well, you've got your...
There's space for you.
Right, it's coming up. We hit the road after this. It's not really space for me, is there? Subaru's Great Australian Detour is about to leave the coast for the country. There is a small bit of business to do before Courtney and I are off. I fully expect to be doing a bit of hitching and unhitching on this trip. And as fun as it is to have someone else going, yeah, that's it, back it up, mate, back it up, back it up, back it up, back up. Sorry, mate, too far. As fun as that is, there is a much, much easier way. And it's all thanks to the all-new Forester. So I'm just going to get in and I'll show you. And it is really, it's quite easy. It all comes down to the reversing camera, which is ingenious, right? But the really, really great part for us is that little red cross. So that tells me exactly where the tow ball is and exactly what I'm aiming for. And then all the lights and bells and whistles and oh, look out, it says, oh, you're on the button. Just like that. It's quick, it's simple, and dare I say it, could save you a lot of heartache and possibly even arguments. Anyway, we're in the spot. Let's hook up. So that is just, I reckon I've missed it by half an inch, literally half an inch. So that's how good the camera is, just that red cross. So then just literally simply a matter of lowering the trailer on. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow, like I bought one. Get that jockey wheel up. That's locked, right? Get my jockey wheel out of the way. And then it's simply a matter of connecting the other safety parts of the trailer. So doing your electrics, doing your chains, you know, you cross your chains over. I've pre-worked my shackles, so I know they're going to be exactly the right spot. So I think that's it. Chains crossed over, electrics done, jockey wheel stowed, put the cover on the tow bar. Good. Oh, and don't forget the handbrake, right? Very important. Handbrake off. Good. Right. Where's Courtney? He's gone. Oh well, I'll catch him on the highway. I'm going to Daddo. We're going to Daddo. There is a misconception about Daddo that it's named after a dunny. It's not. Daddo is an Aboriginal word for swan, so hopefully we'll see a swan or two when we get there. It's a lovely drive from the coast. The whole thing's been beautiful. And the Forester has pulled this van, which is about a tonne easily. It's all going pretty well, pretty much as expected. So Daddo is always really going to be about a dunny, wasn't it? I mean, it had to be. Couldn't be just about Hugh Bowman, the jockey of Winx. There had to be a dunny. Huh, and I found it with a spider. Dunny do, dunny done. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Lightning Ridge beckons. Of course I dawdled, turning 3 hours into 4, but not Courtney. He was off and into it.
Well, on this show, we're always talking about going on a Great Australian Detour. Well, here in Lightning Ridge, you talk about a detour, there's self-made drives everywhere. So once you hit town, you've got a choice. You've got which door colour do you want to take? And I'll tell you what, we're on the red door tour and having a look at some of these houses. I bet you there's some characters around town. And I can just imagine Daddo right now down at the pub. He'd be chewing the ears off some of these fellas because I bet you they got some great stories to tell.
Lightning Ridge is certainly the land of the long yarn. Borko, a lifetime miner, has probably been part of quite a few of them. Peter, you're the first actual local I've met at Lightning Ridge.
Yep.
So you were born here?
Yep, born and raised here. I was born in 74 floods, couldn't get out of town, battled it with the bush nurse. This is Dad's mine. He came here in the late 60s as a visitor, met an opal miner, started mining with him. When the old miner retired, he gave Dad the claims, and that's the old original wooden claim peg from the 60s.
Is there any rhyme or reason to where the opals are apart from the layer of earth that they're in?
Not really. It's luck plays as big a part in it as that. You could pick up a rock and throw it over the flat where it lands, go and dig, and you'll just have as much chance.
Okay, so is that just like Lightning Ridge talk?
No.
You know, mate, chuck a rock or is that what you actually mean?
No, that's what I actually mean. Like when I'm drilling, I let the drill choose my hole, so I'll drive along and then I'll just push the clutch in, knock it out of gear, and where that drill stops, that's where I'll drill my hole to see if the opal gods are looking after me or not.
So that's the whole thing. How does it not drive everyone, or maybe it does, drive everyone a bit? You're giving me the mad eye now.
Well, you would have met a few characters by now here, you know.
I have.
To live here, you've got to have a sense of humour and a touch of lunacy to survive, sort of thing.
So what's the joy of Lightning Ridge?
Just the casualness of it. You've got to remember, this stuff's been there for 80 to 100 million years. Another day or two ain't going to hurt it. So if you don't do it today, let's do it tomorrow.
Great. I think that's life advice. He's got a gift, Borko. A natural knack of making the difficult sound ever so slightly romantic. Next, the treasure hunt continues. Subaru's Great Australian Detour is in Lightning Ridge, a decent day's drive from where it all began, on the coast, in a stunt plane. It's amazing how quickly an uneventful drive becomes eventful, and it was a sign. It said, Opal fossicking this way, and I went, oh, yes, because this is the field of dreams. And then off to the right, I could see, mullock heaps. And I'm thinking, is that the Lightning Ridge? And they'd said, turn right at the spaceship. I'm assuming that's the spaceship, and Lightning Ridge is literally just there. An outback frontier town, and I can't wait to see it. As for the name, it was Nettleton's Hill, then Warralunga, and then they changed it to Lightning Ridge. There's a story that there was a farmer and his dog and 600 sheep and they were struck by lightning, but that might just be a story. It might be the truth. I think there's a lot of stories in here and probably a lot of truth as well. It's somewhere I'm dying to see. There's a sense of humour here. The mining's so tough there has to be. It's as if the past and present live together and memories are left to linger, like lessons maybe. It's a hopeful place, and yet just being in the game feels like a win. Could it be true? Really? As in seriously? Not the best or the third best, but the second best in the outback. Jono is our guide. Hey, it's pretty interesting. You go some places and they'll, you go up a mountain, the topography changes and they go, oh, it's different levels. You go through the Alpine and such. It's like this in reverse. So you've got, what was it up the top?
Limestone.
So limestone at the top and then sandstone. And then down the bottom, and we're going down about 30 metres. Down the bottom is that's where the gold is. Though it's not real gold, it's opal. So it was a butter knife.
A butter knife, yes, good old Sheffield steel, bone handle butter knife. A dining fork,
yeah,
used for a bit of texture, a bit of shading, and he smoothed everything off with steel wool.
So cutlery carvings.
Cutlery carvings, 800 plus.
800 carvings in here?
Absolutely.
Right, did he make any money?
So as a miner...
As a miner?
No.
He's too busy carving.
So this came after. It's actually quite funny. He spent 27 years on again, off again opal mining. Over a 27-year period, he had a total return of $25,000. So he didn't even average $1,000 a year over nearly 3 decades.
25,000, 27.
Absolutely.
But he stayed the whole time.
He did.
Of course he did. There's a dream to chase. The next bucket load might be the mother load. That feels like the thing of Lightning Ridge. The further you go, the better. The better it gets. This is the Last Supper. It's fantastic, and it's in that, it's a buttery level. This is a sand level between the limestone and where the opals are, and it's very, very soft. So he, did it with a butter knife and a fork and steel wool. But moisture leaches through, so they're not forever unless they keep looking after them, which is why some are painted. So we tried to protect them with varnish and paint. What do you reckon? Pretty good. It's like the world in the underworld. There's Egypt, Buddha and Batman and a great big bull. Even a wall of famous faces. And there's this. Sistine Chapel. Seriously, this is incredible. Like properly, oh my goodness. And so John, obviously this is Michelangelo's David.
That it is Ron's rendition.
Yeah.
And it's actually Ron's favourite carving out of all of them.
Okay.
So out of the 800 plus, Michelangelo's David. And the reason why it's set so far back is because, well, he wasn't happy with the first attempt that was about here. Okay. And then he did it again. Still wasn't happy. And again, and again, and again, and ended up where it is now.
Right. So, and he must have been, I mean, I know he's still alive, but he's not here anymore. He's not Lightning Ridge. He's enjoying his retirement. He's 85 years young now. Yeah. It's, but it was a 22-year passion project altogether. Okay. And so he is like the embodiment of Lightning Ridge, isn't he? Because yeah, for sure. He's the dreamer. Like he should have been down there chipping away, finding opals, and he's up here. Didn't find the opal he wanted, started up a tourist mine, tour 40s opal mining, started carving the walls to pass time, turned into a passion project. 22 years later, it's sort of finished, but he's left behind a massive legacy now. Right. I wonder what you're going to leave behind from here. I'm not too sure yet. Hopefully a mark on the opal industry, but hey, it's rarer than diamond by about 500 times. Most of us won't find what we're looking for. It's just how it goes. Good on you, mate. Thank you. Really, really good. Cheers. There's a lot to Lightning Ridge. In fact, there's a lot to road tripping, especially if you're up for taking some time to make some decent detours. Courtney, we've done, I think, more on this trip than ever before. Have you had a favourite part?
Stock and sand dunes, ATVs, quad tour, I felt at home.
And fast.
But there's also something about coming out west to the dirt on that detour that, I don't know, is it the characters, the serenity?
I think it's all of it, but I think the red dirt is the sign that you're in a very special part of Australia, and Lightning Ridge certainly is that. Then we had the plane with Matt Hall as well, so that was crazy.
I even forgot about that highlight at the start.
Yeah, so this has been a great detour. So leave me here while I think about Subaru's next great Australian detour. Where will we take these beautiful cars? I'll think about that. I know it'll be special, because there's always somewhere special to go. Thanks for watching.